India's 41-run win against Sri Lanka has ensured that there is one finalist already. Yes, Sri Lanka's 13-match winning streak has come to an end because of this 41-run loss, and because of that, congratulations to Rohit Sharma and the Indian cricket team. They have reached the final of the Asia Cup 2023. They won against Pakistan by a dominant margin of 228 runs, and because of that, they got a significant boost in their net run rate. The win against Sri Lanka has now meant that Bangladesh are eliminated, and only one amongst Sri Lanka or Pakistan can reach 4 points. And then, because of this situation, very much India versus Pakistan dream final is very much on at this point in time. So, after the win at the Ketarama, India, you can see Q, 4 points plus 2.690, they have qualified for the finals of the Asia Cup. Bangladesh, on the other hand, even mathematically, officially, they have been eliminated. Now, the game on September 14th against Pakistan and Sri Lanka, whoever wins that, they head into the final where they'll face India on September 17th. There is a reserve day on 18th as well. Now, the game between India and Bangladesh on September 15th is your first official dead rubber. There is nothing at stake for both teams except pride for Bangladesh and rotation for India in case they want to test some players. But September 14th is a knockout between Sri Lanka and Pakistan. So, because India have beaten Sri Lanka, they have reached the final. And only one from Pakistan and Sri Lanka can get to 4 points. So, by any which way, they cannot be eliminated. India versus Bangladesh is a dead rubber. But for Sri Lanka, what they need to do? Simple, with loss to India, they must beat Pakistan on September 14th. If they lose to Pakistan, Sri Lanka are eliminated. If Pakistan lose to Sri Lanka, they are out. If India beat SL and Pak beat SL, they are in the final. Simple. India have beaten Sri Lanka. If Pakistan beats Sri Lanka, it is an India versus Pakistan final in the Asia Cup. The dream final that everyone wanted, because never in the history of the Asia Cup have India and Pakistan collided in the final. So, Pakistan, if they lose to Sri Lanka, they are out. It is very much a 2017 Champions Trophy situation for them, because remember, their loss to India had dented their net run rate significantly. But they beat South Africa and then they had to beat Sri Lanka in order to get to the semi-final, which they did. So, Pakistan know what is at stake. If they beat Sri Lanka by any margin, they are through to the final. But what happens if there is rain? Because remember, rain has been a constant threat at Colombo for all these days. On 14th also, the weather is a bit dodgy. But if you have a look at the latest weather trend, there is going to be no threat, significant threat to the Pakistan-Sri Lanka game. But what if Pakistan versus Sri Lanka is washed out? They get 1 point each. Sri Lanka will then get into the final because their net run rate of minus 0.2 is much better than Pakistan's minus 1.892. So, Pakistan, they have gotten a lifeline because India have beaten Sri Lanka. So, with this straight shootout on 14th, India will be awaiting the winner of the Sri Lanka versus Pakistan encounter on September 14th. Whoever wins, they will play on the 17th, which, by the way, the weather is looking much better. So, you may not have a reserve day for 17th. So, India versus Pakistan final is very much on, provided Sri Lanka do not beat Pakistan on September 14th at the Ketarama. So, 14th is the day where there will be plenty at stake. 15th, it's a dead rubber. 17th, India will be awaiting the winner of Sri Lanka versus Pakistan. That's how simple the equation is at this point in the Asia Cup. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.